right, and we are here with Devin Cooper. How's it going?
It is going fantastic, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. What's new? How's quarantine treating you?
It's been, all things considered, it's been pretty good.
Yeah,
I can't complain too much. I'm missing the shows, missing the live shows, but other than that, life has been really good.
that's good. And what would you say your biggest struggle has been during quarantine?
Not playing live.
Yeah.
2019, 2018, like I all I did was play shows. 2019, I played 210 shows pretty much across the country,
Yes.
and 2020, I think I was just looking it up the other day. I played 34. And so to go from 219 to 34
Yes.
to now we're in March of 2021 and there hasn't been one yet. And it's that has been the hardest part by far.
For sure. And
How about you?
oh, it's kind of sad how we can't go to like Calgary Stampede or
I know.
even the CMABs, like the Country Music Awards here.
I will say they did a phenomenal job on the live stream though.
They did. They did.
I
I was
think
actually
all things considered, they knocked it out of the park.
they did it. I was very impressed actually.
Yeah,
And I think they
absolutely.
did it in like a pretty short period of time too. Like they
Totally.
whip it together. So
Yeah.
no, that's good. What would you say is one good thing that you've you've taken from this quarantine thing?
It's given me a lot of time. I think because being on the road so much, you're playing all the time, you're rushing all the time, you're always trying to get to the next spot. And it really gave me a moment to just sit back and enjoy a few things in life that I'd kind of been missing out on. And I got to spend a lot of time with family. I got to build a bike with my dad.
Nice.
We got to record a bunch of music, which I would have had no time to do any of those things if I'd been playing 210 shows. It just wouldn't have happened.
That's right. What kind of bike did you build with your dad?
We built it's a Harley Davidson Heritage Springer,
Nice.
and we kind of stripped it all down. It has a brand new S&S motor in it, and then kind of dressed the bike up to look like a 48 pan head. So if anyone's watching that knows about bikes,
Yeah.
it's a modern bike that's kind of dressed up to look like a 48 pan head.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah,
Awesome. All right, man. I'm gonna jump right into it because today is the day you released your new single, "Good Things."
it is.
How you
Big day.
feeling? How you feeling?
I'm feeling it's not a good thing, it's a great thing today.
Awesome.
It's it's really cool. It's that song's been a while in the works, and I feel like for the past few years we've been digging and writing and trying sounds and trying things, and I finally feel like we're at the place where we've hit Devin Cooper's sound for who I am as an artist, what I want to say,
Yep.
and I'm really excited about this one.
That's awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about how it all came together?
Yeah, totally. I wrote the song with Ali, who I'm sure you are familiar with,
Yep.
and Manning Rothrock. We wrote it down in Nashville last year, February of 2020. And Ali came in with the idea, good things. And we started chatting about it, and it's the idea of, well, you know what they say about good things. It's just a saying, it takes time. Everything in life takes time. No matter what it is you're doing, whether that's building a bike or going to be a doctor or pursuing a music career or being a lawyer or anything like that. Anything in life is going to take time. And if it was easy, everybody would do it. If it was easy to be a doctor, if it was easy to be a lawyer, if it was easy to build a bike or be a musician or any of those things, everybody would do it, which is why people who have everybody has dedication to their craft of whatever it is. And that's a really special thing. And I think that it's such a big message that relates to everybody. And if anything else, it can kind of give hope to those people who are grinding it out to just keep going. Because I think when you're on the edge of something really great, sometimes that's when it's the worst.
Right. Okay. And how come you felt now was the best time to release that?
It's the world's been in a weird place, and I hate going back to talking about the world being in a strange place because
For sure.
I don't. That's not where I want to live. I don't want to live in the negative aspect of we're in a weird place. But it's springtime. Everything's getting brighter. Good things are going to happen. It's going to be a great summer. And I think that it's just a good way to kick off the year. It's been a pretty dark winter for a lot of people, as winter normally is already. And a lot of my songs have had kind of a negative connotation and aspect to them in the past. And I think that over the past year, regardless of everything that's been happening, I've been able to be in a really great place.
Yep.
And I think that I'm finally able to say that in my music and stand behind it.
Perfect. Awesome. And it's available on all platforms?
Everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, wherever else people get music these days. And it also drops to Canadian country radio today.
Yes, nice. All right, yeah. Everyone needs to go get that. It's out today. Go grab it.
Go get it everywhere.
So you had some co-writers on it. What is your favorite thing about co-writing?
I think when you're writing on your own, I find it's really easy to kind of dive into a rabbit hole and get stuck in this one path on your own. And
Right.
when you have other people in the room, when you're writing with the right people and you have that, you're able to be vulnerable in the room with them. You can share your experiences. They can share their experiences or experiences that they've heard about. And you can really pull in a large variety and group of experience to create this song as a whole that really can speak to more than just yourself. And I feel like sometimes when you're writing on your own, you can get stuck in the headspace of you understand what it relates to, but sometimes other people don't because you don't have that wide range of understanding behind the song.
Right. Okay. And where do you say you get most of your inspiration from?
Well, I would say up until this point, I mean, I'm not very old, so it's pretty much bad relationships, partying, and maybe doing things we shouldn't do. But I think that, I don't know, I'm pretty fortunate at the age that I'm at to have been able to experience a lot of things in life and have conversations with a lot of really cool people and learn from them. And be able to pull from those experiences to tie it into my songwriting and relating to whether it's my experience or someone I've had a conversation with, and just really connecting with people, talking with people, and seeing what everybody experiences.
Okay, awesome. So with the release of this new single, can we expect a music video anytime soon?
Yeah, we've got a couple of really cool things that we have planned for this song.
Okay.
We don't have a full-blown music video yet, but there might be another version or another performance video of some type, or
Like
a little bit of behind-the-scenes stuff. That,
live off the floor or something?
yeah, something like that
Something
that
like
we got
that?
coming here pretty soon.
Cool. I know you and I chatted. This might be this video you got coming soon. Virtual show. Are you doing any virtual shows or anything like that?
Yeah, totally. I think tonight actually, not the night, tonight.
Tonight.
We're gonna go live on Instagram and Facebook and do just kind of a little hangout. Might have a few special guests on there hanging out, and we're gonna be doing that at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard.
Perfect.
On Instagram and Facebook at Devin Cooper Music. So tune in. We'll be hanging out, have a drink, say hello, and kind of celebrate the release of the new song and talk about a few more things that are gonna be coming down the line.
Awesome. And with that being said, with the release of this single, what is next for you? Can you give us anything?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping shows. I'm hoping we can get out there and play some shows, and I don't know, throw a band in a van and drive across the country or something like that. That would be pretty cool if we could do that in the near future.
For sure.
But like I said, through the past quarantine kind of thing, we've been in the studio recording, and we got a bunch of music in the can that I'm really pumped on, and I'm excited to say for the first time, you can pretty much expect consistent releases from now on. So
Perfect.
If you've been waiting for Devin Cooper music, there's a bunch more coming.
So with a bunch more coming, does that mean an album? You have an album
It
coming?
means that later in the year, we're going to see a little body of work come out, followed up by something a little bit bigger at the top of next year.
Okay. All right. We'll keep it at that. All right, man.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it.
I don't want to give too much away, but we can expect definitely a body of work.
Perfect. I love it. All right, man. Well, everyone go get this new single, Good Things by Devin Cooper, available on all platforms. And Devin, thanks so much for taking the time today.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate having me on here, and thanks for spinning the tune.
Absolutely. And we'll talk soon.
Can't wait.
All right, man.
Cheers.